Hi, this is Christian Semlich here, the founder of the Leadership Academy for Women. So, during the last few days, I got some interesting messages because I was saying something like, how do you want to become a female leader in a man's world? Well, that might offend some of the women. It's not my idea to offend anyone, but if you feel offended by that, maybe this is a wake up call because when you're in resistance to that, maybe you do not really see what is happening around you. And let me share something with you. This is what we see here, how the positions in companies are distributed. How many women are in leadership in the Fortune 500 companies? It's only about 5%, where women are in leadership, while they are making up about 45% of the total employees. I don't want to say that women are not a significant part of uh, the whole business life. I mean, we couldn't survive as men without women in business nor even in private. Let's be honest. But when it comes to leadership, why do we have that kind of distribution here? When we see that, I mean, uh, 24% here in I don't know what it is. That's I think Cuba. When we have 27% in Africa, 24% in Europe. We have about 20% in the US. It depends a bit on the year. But let me show another graphics here. So you see the companies who have female top managers, that was 2017. It might have changed these years, but what we saw during the pandemic is that we have even less women in leadership positions because they were stepping back from their responsibilities in order to take care for the family. They stepping back in order to give, first role to um, their husbands. When we see that in Asia and Pacific states, we have 32%, which is amazing. But when we look at the average in the world, it's around 18%, potentially 20%. Well, when women are making 45% or 50% in other countries, even more of the workforce, why don't we have same distribution? Something's wrong here. And when we look at what is going on in international or national parliaments, we see what is going on in politics. In Sweden, we have a lot of women. In the European Union, it's 28%, could be even less at the moment. North America, 22%. Why not 45, 50, 55%, something like that? My idea and my dream is to make a change in this world, to make an impact. The reason why I founded this leadership academy is to give women the right mindset, the right skills, and whatever they need to overcome their social conditioning so they get their positions, the positions they really want to, the positions in leadership they deserve. We need women to balance what is going on in the world. When we look at Standard & Poor's Fortune 500 companies where women are in leadership, you know what? We have much less turnover of personnel. Why? Because women usually are much better in empathy. They're taking much more care about what is going on with their employees. And that helps the company. That helps everyone there. They're bringing in a different mindset, a different kind of thinking. And you know what? Men are afraid of that. They're afraid because they can't do it. Most can't. Men, let's say in general, men are competitive while women are in cooperation, cooperative. They want to work together. They want to bring things together. That's how they're holding families together. They're not in they don't want to, usually they don't want to fight. They don't want to fight for positions. That's the reason why they usually take 2, 3, up to 4 years longer to move up in the hierarchical systems of a company, especially in big companies or in hospitals. Right? Look at the hospitals. How many hospitals would survive without the women who are working there? But who is in command? Mostly it's men. It's the main doctors, right? Why isn't that different? And I tell you something, it has to do with social conditioning. It has to do with leadership skills. It has to do with speaking skills. It has to do with a lot of things that I'm going to teach in my Leadership Academy. Because this is the impact I want to make. This is my dream. And I would love to train you, to coach you, because what I built is something special. It's not just a training. It's a combination of training, of coaching, and where we are working on your personal situations. Why wouldn't you take that chance? So I invite you, January 28th, at 1:00 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm giving a presentation about what we are going to do. And I tell you a secret now. I'm going to invite you there for a 3-day workshop, which is for free. So you can decide if that's something for you or not. There we go in deeper. I will answer questions there that you have pertinent to the content I was giving you. This is going to be a long program, but if you are going through that program, what you will get there is something that men usually never teach and train. First of all, most of them are not aware of it. And second, they don't want to give their power away. I want you to be in power. I want to be in a position where you can not only withstand, where you can bring in all that makes you unique and stand your ground without being competitive, just being there the right way. Let me work with you. So I would love to see you January 28th, and hopefully also in the 3-day workshop, which is for free. And I'm posting the link for the Zoom meeting later on beyond this video. Thank you for listening. If you think that's interesting for you or someone you know, please like and share. See you on the other side. Bye for now.